How beautiful. I didn't mean you. That's one of the nicest views in the UK, isn't it, I think? I can't believe this. Bye, you pesky children. Go on, get lost. We want to get back to the lodge. Morning, guys. It is potentially our last, oh dear, that's bright. It is potentially our last day today, because we are discussing whether we go home tomorrow. Possibly, because we've got a beer club on Saturday. We can have beer here. I said we can easily have beer here. Good morning, welcome to a new vlog. We are going to go to Padstow today. I've not done my eyes yet, that's why I look like a and the sun is out. It's going to be a super heat wave across Europe today, so we're going to really enjoy it. We're going to spend the day on the beach, do a bit of shopping in Padstow Harbour, have a cream tea, a real one this time. I might have an ice cream today and actually get to enjoy it. So anyway, we've got some new patrons to say hello to, which I'm going to do now. Go on, reel them off. Hello to Peter Lambert, Leanne Williams, Dawn Calv and Tracy Pizza. Don't you have 4? Have you done 4? I've done 4. Alright, okay. Hi to you guys, thanks for joining us. Yep. Come and chat to us on our Discord. I think some of you have already been on there, we've been chatting anyway. I've emailed you and things like that. And I just wanted to show everybody this, what our lovely patrons Ryan and Becca got us last night. There we go. So, and it is, they obviously know me well, a bottle of Plymouth Gin, which we've been having quite a lot when we've been down here. You don't really get that up north, but we've been having it in quite a lot of restaurants, haven't we? Oh, you shadowed. Very good. So let's get in the car and let's go. Get everything ready. I'm ready. And I'll put the camera down. Okay. And it's about 20 minutes drive. And you want to go for breakfast, yeah? Well, Hobbit. Might be his last holiday. Hobbit. So. Right, so we've come back to the restaurant where we had our meal last night with Ryan and Becca, because we know they do a nice breakfast, and it's on the way to Padstow. Set an alarm for 1 hour. Nick's setting an alarm for 1 hour for the car park, and it's on a beautiful beach, so I will show you it when we get there. I think I showed you last night, but no, I don't think I did actually. But anyway, I'll show you when we get there, and we're going to have a nice breakfast, and then head to Padstow, have an ice cream probably, and go on the beach and just have a nice little chill. If any seagull comes near me today, it'll be frigging beaten with me shoe. Right, so this is the beach where the bar is. And where the sun went down last night and we missed it because we were chatting. And there's lots of people on already and it's looking very nice. I want to move to Cornwall. And we're going there to the beach hut. Maybe we could find a lodge in Cornwall. Maybe we'll move the lodge to Cornwall. Huh? Come on, let's go for breakfast. Oh, what a beautiful view for breakfast. I could sit here all day, you know, just get my Kindle out and get some beers and just sit here all day. Well, we are talking about extending it now. It's beautiful. And there's breakfast on the way. Right, we've finished our beautiful breakfast, the most amazing scrambled eggs you've ever had in your entire life. If you ever come to Newquay or anywhere close, because it's worth driving here, it's called the Beach Hut on Watergate Bay Beach. It's beautiful. Come for breakfast. It is just, they make the scrambled eggs with fresh cream, and I think it's double cream because they were proper free range eggs, so they were really yellowy, and oh, it was just amazing. Gorgeous, 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 just like myself. Just passing Newquay Airport, which we did fly to 1 year. You'll see it in the vlog. It rained. Yeah, it wasn't very good weather then, but we had to fly. It took us 30 minutes to fly down here. Yeah. So we've been contemplating, because the weather is so good, we've been contemplating staying another day. So Leah's just texted the guy that owns the Airbnb, and we paid £50 a night, or £52 a night for the last 4 nights. And we just texted him. On Airbnb, the actual room is £78 a night. So Lee's just texted him, and he's just said, oh, I can do you it for £85 a night. So we're like, I don't think so. So we've said no. So we're kind of deciding what to do now, whether we should just move to a travel lodge for a night, or whether we should drive home tomorrow. Because it's going to be very nice weather at the lodge, even nicer than down here. Nicer on Saturday, but not so good tomorrow. It's only going to be 16 at the lodge tomorrow. But we're going to decide after we've had a few hours on the beach. Yeah. And just have a chill. I mean, yesterday we were saying we're ready for home now, but because the weather is just so beautiful, it's a shame to miss it. It makes you want to stay, and it makes you feel like you're on holiday, and you just, you know that feeling when you just get nice weather and it just puts you in such a good mood. Right, we've made it to Padstow, and Nick is sporting an extremely large Disney bag. Thank you to Sonia.
Yeah.
Was it Sonia that got this one?
Possibly. Thank you to whoever sent us that big one. Can't remember off the top of his head, but it's much appreciated. It's got our beach towels in, Nick's wetsuit, and all sorts of things. And now we're heading to Padstow Beach, where we're going to chill for a few hours. So right on this corner here is where we first ever discovered clotted cream teas.
And now it's a bag shop.
Now unfortunately it's changed from a cafe to a bag shop. But that was where we had our very first cream tea with clotted cream.
I can taste it now.
It was amazing. We were like in heaven, weren't we?
It was like just where the hell have we been all of life, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then ever since then, it's always cream tea.
Right, look at the big reveal now for around this corner. So this is like an old fishing port, and it still is predominantly fishing. But look at this harbour when we get around here. It is just a small. It's not too commercial. All these shops are independent, apart from Boots there on left. And then when you get into the harbour, it's just fishing restaurants on the seafront, and the estuary is like. The water's only about 5 feet deep, and that's when the tide's in, and when it's out it's just like you just get sandbanks that form in the middle of the estuary.
We've got to walk through the town centre to get to the little private beach. Well, not private, but it's secluded. So
now there is a webcam online that if you type in Padstow webcam, you can actually look live from that building over there that shows you the whole estuary.
It's very busy again for a Thursday.
A little bit like Scarborough, but obviously
much nicer. Nothing against Scarborough, but it's just nicer here.
Fancy having an evening meal tonight there, up there in Pusselis.
I bet you've got to book that.
Probably. Right, let's go to the beach.
How beautiful. I didn't mean you.
Size up. A bit tight this, I think I've got yours.
Too many cream teas.
Definitely. It's like dolphin skin, it's that tight here.
Right, we've had enough sun now, haven't we? It's been nice though. Huh?
May have caught it.
Yeah, you are red, you're like a lobster.
Well, I've covered my face. I need to get my chip white body a bit tanned.
So, what are we doing now?
Well, we'll make our way back to the harbour, we've extended the car, and we may go to Porth Beach to Mermaid Inn and have a couple of ales. What do you think of that?
Come on.
Right, we're off the beach. We're now walking back into Padstow, up the cliff top paths. And I'm just going to show you this. Let me just show you this. This is amazing. Look at that. There you go.
I'm thirsty.
Me too.
Very thirsty.
Time for a beer. I want a beer. I want a beer. A nice ice cold beer.
And a vegan cake.
No, I wanted cream tea again. So, this is our last day in Padstow. We haven't decided yet.
One and only day in Padstow.
Well, yeah, it's our last day in Cornwall then. We haven't fully decided whether we're going to drive straight home tomorrow or drive to somewhere in the Cotswold and stay an extra night to break the journey up, because it's an 8-hour drive from here back to the lodge. And that's not a nice drive. Even if you set off at 6 AM, you're not going to be there until like 4 in the afternoon. So
Florida at the same time.
I know. So that's the current situation, isn't it?
We'll see what we do when we get back to apartment, see what we can find and see what we can look up.
Yeah. So we'll be back with you when we get back into Padstow.
Nick's getting arty shots of flowers and I'm just admiring this view. It's beautiful. It's a bit windy, but it's so warm. That's one of the nicest views in the UK, isn't it, I think?
I can't believe this. I'm just saying now to Lee, there's nowhere else that I can think of in the UK that has that view. Like harbour, double sandy beaches, an estuary, milky blue water.
Beautiful.
It looks so much better in the flesh than on a photo and a video as well. Like you just can't take it in when you look at it.
I think I'm safe from seagulls in here, don't you?
Well, I might pick at that.
You will not be picking at that.
Imagine. Now I've got me on.
You really bugger.
I don't need yours. Butter pudding with custard.
Nothing better for a hot sunny day than bread and butter pudding and with custard.
Delicious. Right, we're in the car. It's 33 degrees, it's just measured it, which is hotter than the first week that we were in Florida. So we're on our way back to the Airbnb now. We're going to chill for a couple of hours and then we're going to go back to another beach and have dinner and drinks there before we go home tomorrow, which we've decided now that's what we're going to do. However, before this vlog ends, we may change our minds again. You know what we're like.
Hello guys, it's actually the next day. Look at me, driving seat.
So we went out last night. We had food on the beach.
We got sandblasted by the wind. It was extremely windy last night. I'm going to pass this across the neck now.
No, you're not, because I'm doing glasses. You're not setting off yet, you're talking.
I'm driving. So, we thought we'd go out last night without the camera and just enjoy a nice meal, which actually took about 3 hours to be delivered because it was so busy because the sun was out.
But anyway, had a falafel burger and he's not but fart since. So I tell you that.
Do you have to be so common? I'll put a photo on the screen. You may have seen it on our social media of what we had to eat last night. We thought it was the last night of the holiday.
Before the diet starts tomorrow.
So we pigged out and had a burger. I had a vegetarian burger. So we're heading home. We're heading home.
That's it. Road trip's ending.
Yeah. We were, obviously, if anybody says, like, why haven't you gone to Wales and stuff? Well, we were going to go to see our friends Bob and Marie in Wales, but they're away this weekend. So we decided not to go to Wales at all. So we've done us 2 weeks away. We stayed a little bit extra in Newquay.
Well, it'll be 2 weeks on Monday, won't it? And it's been over 2 weeks since we left the lodge because we did 4 days at home.
So we're going home. We're heading home. We're going to go to work, see the guys there, and then head back to the lodge.
Collect our PO box stuff.
Yeah.
And then get back to the lodge.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We've been on the road for 2.5 hours, stuck in traffic. We're just approaching Bristol, aren't we? And we have to make an unscheduled stop. Well, it is scheduled. But Sazzle has messaged to say that she needs some stock and the closest supplier is in Bristol. So we have to call off there and then we have to make our way to work in Leeds, drop it off to Sazzle, pick up our PO box, go and see the family, pick up our post and head back to the lodge.
We'll be at the lodge at 9 o'clock tonight.
8. I estimate 8.
Depends how long we spend at family.
That's why I've estimated 8.
This isn't what I had in mind when I wanted to stop for lunch.
Because you're a greedy get, that's why.
Excuse me, we're still eating, but I didn't want to eat in a bleeding car.
Oh, I'm sorry if you've not had table service.
Water, a banana, and a wrapped up sandwich in car before we set off for 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Oh well. My turn to drive now.
Good. Oh, I'm so bad.
It's only half an hour since you turned it on. It's not in traffic again.
3.5 hours to go until we get home and to work.
And then we've got a load of mail as well, haven't we? PO box mail.
It doesn't feel this bad when you're on an airplane, like a long haul flight. I suppose because you're watching movies and stuff.
And eating. Well, you've just done that.
Just about to have a banana.
Where the frig did you get that from?
How much longer? How much longer?
1 hour 20 minutes and then another hour and a half from there to the lodge. So 3 hours from now.
I wish I'd stayed in Newquay.
I wish we'd have stopped over like we said we were going to do somewhere in Cotswolds and broke the journey up. This is the worst car journey I've ever driven in my entire life. We did 12 hours when we went to a road trip once in America, and that was nothing. We'd have still have had another 6 hours to go on that road trip.
I've not even had a coffee or a cup of tea today, not one. I've had some freaking shitty Volvic lemon water.
We set off at 9:30 this morning. It is now 4 o'clock, and we've still got an hour and a half to run. And then when we get home and collect everything and see everybody, we've then got another hour and a half to get to lodge. So my estimates of 8 o'clock are now more like 9 o'clock.
Ah, well finally, just been into work. Sazzle wasn't there, so I couldn't show you her.
We're still an hour and a half away from the lodge.
Yes, Sazzle left early today. How rude. But we allowed her to leave early, didn't we?
Yeah. Maybe she's applying for a job.
So we're going to go see the girls now. Apparently they've got Kit Kat ice creams for us.
Well, we're not yet. We're going home first to get us post.
And then we're going to see the girls.
And then we're going to see his mum. And then we're going to the lodge. Finally. I'll tell you something. That was the worst. I am here. You can put me on camera. That was the worst 6 hours drive I've ever done in my entire life.
Seemed to take forever. Oh, Kit Kat ice cream.
Oh.
This makes the 7-hour drive worthwhile.
I'd just want to be an ice pop and get there in 2.
And my sister wants me to show you her new clock.
Bargain.
Where from?
£15.
Say hello to her. Say hello to the lodgers.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna get our sister.
She's gone. What are you drinking?
Smoothie.
Smoothie. What flavour?
Strawberry.
What have you been doing today?
I've been at school
Oh yeah.
and I did multi-sports.
Oh. What you been doing today?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, that's no good, is it? Is this my tea?
No, mine.
Is it Uncle Nick's tea?
No.
Is it a nice tea?
Yeah.
You're going to eat it all? And then you can have an ice cream?
Yeah.
Good. What have you got to say, Uncle Nick? I'm just having a little bit, doing a bit of work, and then we're going to get on the road and go back to the lodge. And these, shut up children, they're just scoffing at us nuts. Right, say goodbye, Uncle Lee. Goodbye. Right, goodbye, you pesky kids.
Goodbye.
Bye, you pesky children.
Bobby.
Go on, get lost, we want to get back to the lodge.
We'll bring you over for the weekend soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Oh, look at this one.
What do you want? Oh, look at that. Look at that.
This is mini cute.
What, that minging? Because you do Goodbye. look minging with your snotty nose and ice cream everywhere. Ugh. Children, let's go. You sure you don't want to take them back? I'm very sure. It's cold. We've gone from 25 degrees down to 14 degrees. It's like ice. So we've just arrived back at the lodge. We've just unpacked the car. There's absolutely mess everywhere.
This is the worst part about going away, coming back and having to sort all the mess out.
And Lee is going to do some washing now, aren't you, Lee?
No, I'm going
So
to. Are you going to make tea then?
In a minute. So we've driven for 11 hours today. It's been absolute hell.
It's been worse than coming back from Florida. That.
We could have gone to Florida and done all the travel day things. Just going to fix these lights. Then one
That's a very
second.
nice vlogging angle you've got there.
Well, unfortunately, I'm having to vlog myself because you're stood there doing nothing again. Right, you tidy all this up and I'll make tea. There's not like a mucky tea when you're in a hurry. Mucky tea of beans and toast.
Tea for two?
And a gin. So here's mine with no sausages. There's Nick's with little baby sausages.
But you're vegetarian again, isn't it?
I mean, I'm trying to see how long I can last. What are you shaking your head for? What's it got to do with you?
I'm not doing without my meat.
That's fine, I'm not asking you to. Get tidied up, that's good boy.
Yeah, well, this box is for there. I got a new diffuser.
For God's sake. Ooh, look at our new purchase. £25 from Amazon
I think it was 25. It might have been 35.
for this tea light holder, which we're liking very much, very much.
Which we actually nicked the idea from one of our neighbours.
Yeah. So we're going to finish the vlog, but before we do, we have a parcel to open, which came to our PO box.
Which is from Nikki, one of our patrons.
Yes, we know who it's from, but we don't know what it is.
Right, so it's heavy.
Can't hear anything. I've already tried that. I can see something for me. That's mine.
Who says that's yours?
Because I was talking to him about it, and I told him not
I can see
to
my
buy
ass
me
is putting
it.
as well.
I told him not to get me this. He's going to Florida in a couple of weeks' time, and he says, "Do you want me to get you that?" And I said, "No, because it's too expensive." And he's gone and got it anyway. I wonder where he's got that from. Can I get that from America? I think. It's the Disney Mickey Pride. Mickey? What are you laughing at?
One thing that Nicky is resourceful. So he's been joking about the fact that we don't have... Nicky is like, he's a guy, he's a straight guy, but he's got this stationary obsession of Sazzle. So, seems I have now as well, because I've got a hole punch.
Yeah.
And I've got some mini ballpoint pens.
Oh, the Disney ones.
The Disney ones.
Yeah.
I've got, no, this I will use, definitely. I mean, I'll use them, but this one I'll be using all the time.
Ooh,
it's a
I
Mickey,
like
like a sketchbook.
Give me that here, it's mine.
So the one that Uncle Van bought us is getting full now because we've used it for storyboarding.
Oh, I like that.
So, excuse me, the doll's yours. That's.
I really like that.
So I've got a letter in. It says, Nick, I expect you to read this in your world-class Welsh accent.
Oh.
Right. So let me just read it first. You're both doing well. I wanted to get this package to you before I go on my travels. Just a few little trinkets, really. Thanks for all the videos and chats. I look forward to sending you and the lodgers lots of pictures when I'm gone. Anyway, I must away doodle pip. Nicky, a posh Welsh guy. Yes, Nicky talks very posh. He doesn't talk Welsh, but he talks very posh. P.S. I saw Nick eyeing up my hole punch and essential piece of stationery for today's modern man. A few items to help with your planning. So, I can't do that in a Welsh accent. Unless I go, I'm going to Tesco. That's as much as
Why do you always say Tesco? Why do you always use Tesco?
That's the only thing I can do. It's what Marie said when I said to her, what are you doing today? And she says, I've been at Tesco and I've been... Oh, I don't think so.
It's already open.
Right, well, this is... I have...
Ooh. What flavour?
Welsh gin.
Let's have a look, sis.
Welsh gin.
Oh, no, it's Welsh. Oh, yeah, it says Welsh
It
on
says Welsh gin on it.
Distilled at Abergwyneth
And of what?
somewhere. Hang on, just hold it, because I need to just focus. Wait a moment. There we go.
What did you say? Have a what?
Let's have a look. Abergwyngeragrin.
Yeah, I'll go with that. So
Thank you,
for that.
Nicky. Thank you very much. And you shouldn't have done that.
I did actually guess.
I'm speaking.
Shut up. Nobody's interested in what you were going to say.
I'm going to love this Mickey for the rest of my life. I'm giving it a cuddle.
I did actually guess that it was going to be gin because the few things that he said about Royal Mail wouldn't take it, but Parcel Force will. So I know that they have different rules regarding alcohol. However, I'm going to open it and try it. Oh, it's definitely got a citrusy botanical. I'm on friend now.
No.
I bet you if I read the botanicals on this, it's citrus. Pepper, floral, juniper.
Right, we're going to finish the vlog.
Berries. Yeah, we're completely wrong.
We're going to finish the vlog. We're going to go say thank you to Nicky. We're going to say...
Yeah, well, we're going to message you any minute. So when you get a message in a minute, you'll have a photo of all this.
So, Mickey's going to finish the vlog. Thanks for watching.
Quality hole punch and all this.
Shut up. If you're not already a subscriber, please click on the subscribe button to become a lodger, hit the like button, click the notification bell, and we'll see you tomorrow for a new vlog. Say goodbye, Nick.
Bye, Nick.